Next question comes in from Peyton Barrett. I'm setting up a more professional home edit suite. I'm getting a few audio interfaces and studio monitors, AV40s to start. I need to go from it. Basically, what he's saying is he's setting up a editing suite and he wants to make it more professional and get good sound out of it. First off, I looked up the AV40s and they're not that great. They're kind of cheap for what they are. And they have the type of wiring between them that you have to actually strip a wire and plug it in and lock it in. Anytime you have that, it's really cheap. It's bad for you to have. It's crappy audio. You want to have XLR, quarter inch, or speak on, or some sort of actual connection there other than just plug in a wire and try to lock it. That's the true sign of a bad speaker. But besides that, I think you're getting way too complex with it. You say you're getting a few audio interfaces, and that's not what you want to do. I've seen editing suites before that they have racks and racks of equipment off to the side. Processors, they have EQ machines, equalization machines, they have reverb machines, all that kind of technology on the side. But what good is that when that's not actually in your mix? That's mixing the audio after it exits your computer for your live sound system there in the studio. That does nothing for the actual mix. So when you export that video and put it on YouTube or whatever you put it on, your audience isn't hearing all of those processors. They don't have that same equipment in their office or their home. They're not going to have all those processors on their iPhone. So you want to make sure that you're giving them the exact audio. So don't have any interfaces at all. What I always do is I edit on what my audience is going to hear it on. So if for a chance my client wants me to edit so their audience is going to hear it on an iPhone or their computer speakers, well then I'm going to edit actually off my computer speakers. Now granted, inside of my computer here we have Bose speakers actually embedded in the computer, so I'm hearing really great quality audio out of the computer, but that's besides the point. So I want to actually edit on what my audience is going to hear, and if they're going to hear it on computer speakers, I'm going to listen and mix off of those computer speakers. A lot of what I edit goes out to a projection and out a live sound system, so I'm actually editing through live sound speakers that are set up in the office here. So I have a USB 2 cable to go from my computer to a live sound system mixer that goes to a live sound system power amplifier and out our live sound system speakers that are the same type of speakers we use for live audio systems out on the road. Now, basically what I use is Yamaha MG166C-USB mixer, Crown XLS 1000 power amplifier. It's only in the office here, so I don't need a huge amount of power, so 1000 watts is great for that. And I have two Soundtech speakers that we use for in the office here. And like I said, that gives me the sound as if I'm hearing it out of a live sound system in a huge audience. So that's great for that. But let's say my audience is hearing it out of a TV. Well, I'm going to mix on my computer speaker or out of my studio monitors that I have, and then I'm going to listen to it on a TV before I give it to my client. That way I know it's going to sound good for them. Next question you had on this was, would you suggest getting a DI box as well? And I actually don't. DI boxes are made to go between an instrument and a live sound system mixer. If you're trying to plug a keyboard or a guitar into a live sound system mixer, then yes, you want a DI box. But DI boxes are not made for this use. If you were trying to connect an eighth inch jack off a computer to a live sound system mixer, then yes, use a DI box, but never use a DI box for a editing suite. It just won't give you the quality audio you're looking for. If, like, let's just say it this way. Quarter inch, eighth inch XLR, speak on whatever kind of cable, RCA, whatever kind of cable you're using to connect your computer to your sound system in your editing suite will never give you the same quality as a USB cable, either USB 2 or USB 3. that goes from your computer to your mixer, because that's giving your mixer the absolute best quality. Now, we have a 16-channel mixer here because I actually take this entire editing suite on the road with me everywhere I go, so I can record the best quality audio. Let's say I'm doing a school play. I want to actually mix 16 channels of input from all these different microphones. I want to mix that live because I'm mixing differently than the live sound engineer would be mixing it. So I actually bring my own mixer most times. But I need the capability to have 16 channels. You might be able to get away with a $200 version, a Yamaha or Mackie $200 version that offers you 4 or 6 channels, because you don't need those channels. You just need USB input and USB capability. But then I would get a power amplifier and a set of live sound system speakers like I did, or you can get yourself a little better quality set of studio monitors, maybe starting at $250 range, and save up for a little bit on that. But if you're just starting out, then I would try to get yourself a good pair of headphones. I use like $100 pair of headphones here at the office, and whenever I'm mixing for people that want to hear it on their iPhone, I actually mix on crappy $20 pair of headphones here, which are Sony stereo headphones, MDR ZX100, $20, and it gives me good audio. But this is actually what I use on the road to hear out of our sound system, so I can actually see if I'm mixing it well. But like I said, they're $20 and they're not that bad. So I would suggest getting 2 different types of headphones. That way you know you're mixing well.